Oh, good. We found him.
Can you give me that album, Gary? Hey,
I have it. You want me to play it?
No, I don't think so.
He'd rather tell you the story.
Yeah, what's the story, man?
Can I tell the story about... You know what story I want to tell?
I think I might.
All right, is that okay?
I don't know, man.
Come on, man. It's funny. Come on.
It's just me.
All right, listen to this. Listen to this.
All right, if it's just Robin.
All right, listen to this. So, I send Ralph out to do a lot of shopping for me for clothes and various things that I need him to pick
jewelry,
up.
lots of
right,
things.
Jewelry, whatever it is. So, so wait a second. So,
I would like to find out more about this before you.
I think you know plenty about it. I think you're lying. All right,
okay.
listen to me. Listen to this.
We'll
All right, you
out.
tell me what you make of this,
That
Robin.
sounds good.
All right, Jackie's puzzled. All right. So, Ralph says to me the other day, look, you know, what's happening is I'm going to these stores, and Ralph on his credit cards and stuff, he tells me he has like a $700 limit, and a lot of times he's got to spend more money than that, and he's laying out it's hard for him. He said, can you issue me a credit card? That would be, you know, in your company's name, and then I would, you know, buy the stuff every month. You get an itemized list of what I bought.
Like a corporate credit card.
Yeah. I said, you know what? It probably makes sense. We'll do that. Yeah. So I call my wife, and she says, well, she's got a card that he could probably use, but he'd have to use a different name and everything. I said, I'm not interested in that. I don't want to get the guy in trouble. Let's get him his own card. And, you know, what's he going to do with the card? He can't do anything weird with it because we'll see the bill every month. Right. I mean, unless he's going to run off to Nova Scotia. I don't know. You know, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right.
I was booking plane reservations.
Right. So I said, you know, and I trust Ralph. I've known him all these years and everything. He's always represented himself as an honest guy, and I've never caught him stealing anything. So, you know, let's do it. It's the smart thing to do. And then
Maybe it's a 7-year scam.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's just been working toward this moment. So, my wife calls up the credit card company. They said, we need the guy's social security number and his name. Okay, so we know his name. And we get his social security number, and she calls up the credit card company. She says, okay, we want to issue on a company credit card, a credit card to Ralph, you know. Woman goes, okay, what's his social security number? I give him the social security number. She says, hold on. Within 1 second, she gets back on the phone. She goes, we will never issue a credit card to this person.
Really?
So my wife goes, well, you're not issuing it to him. You're doing it through our company. We don't care how he gets the card.
He's not getting one of our cards.
He is not getting one of our cards ever.
Ralph!
So my wife says to her, well, what is the problem? We are not at liberty to say, but there is no credit card.
But, like, if I call her, she'll be able to tell me, right?
Yeah.
They
tell you.
I guess.
Yeah,
So anyway, I call up Ralph. I wait 3 days because I'm like, oh, my God.
You don't know how to approach
Yeah, and I'm like, thank God the credit card company's on top of this. God knows what Ralph has done in his past.
Ralph?
So I get on the phone with Ralph. Jackie likes it.
Don't you have that feeling sometimes like, God, who is this guy?
Like you know those movies where all of a sudden you find out your husband has 7 families?
He's got another wife and a whole...
Yeah, right. Like here's a guy...
stepfather.
You know, here's a guy who's never had a real complicated financial picture.
No.
You know what I mean? I mean, what could it be? What did he do?
No financial picture.
Right. As far as I knew, I didn't even know he had an involvement.
Yeah.
So now I'm like questioning everything about the guy, and I'm going, man, you know, what has he been up to? Who is this guy? Like, he might be a felon for all I know.
Maybe Ralph is a spy.
Yeah. So then I call Ralph after like 3 days, and I go, dude. and even when we asked him for his social security number, he's like, well, which social security number? I don't know. He was. I don't know. It was someone with his social security.
I sat in the car.
He didn't want to give up the information.
No. We were actually sitting in your car, and you asked me for it.
I know. I don't know what it was. It's like a double agent or something. So I said, dude, you know what's going on, man? I tell him the whole story. How the woman not only it took her a second.
Yeah. There must have been red flags on that social security number. Like, you can't believe.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's unbelievable. Like, what came up? Yeah, what came up in that
like
machine?
All the alarm bells in the company.
Yeah.
Ralph, do you own any credit cards at all?
No. I have a Macy's.
Yeah, because
well, he told me he had credit cards.
He pays everything in cash.
You told me you had credit cards and you had a $700 limit.
No,
so you lied to me.
No. It's a cash card.
He's got a bank card. That's not a credit card.
It looks like a credit card.
It's a debit card.
But no wonder he's after me for a credit card. This guy has no credit.
Yeah.
And don't you think it's weird that Ralph's now at a level where he makes enough money, he should have a credit card?
Why should I have a credit card, Gary?
Because you make a good amount
of money. You should be able to get one. Now, obviously, you can't. Have you ever applied for a credit card?
Of course he has.
Well, no. I mean, I had credit cards years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a little problem, and then.
Oh, so you did have a problem?
No. This was like maybe like
It doesn't matter.
8 years ago or something.
Ralph, it doesn't matter how long ago it was. If you did something wrong, they remember.
Yeah, but I've had car loans since then.
Yeah, but what did you happen?
So,
what happened 8 years ago? So I call him up and I go, "What happened?" And he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about. There's obviously been a mistake here."
Yeah, they've got me confused with that other Ralph.
Yeah. Then he hangs up, and I'm going, "Ralph, there's got to be something. These people aren't making a mistake." He goes, "I'm going to call there. There's obviously been some sort of error. I don't know what you're talking about." So I'm trying to get information. I said, "Did you ever have a credit card?" No. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any problems. And he goes,
"Notice he hasn't even called."
And then and then he said, "The guy's totally lying to me." He says to me, he goes, "Well, years ago I had something." I go, "What?" He goes, "No, but it was nothing."
Do you know any guy approaching 30 who doesn't have a credit card?
No.
The computer's caught up with
wait a second. So now I'm going, "Ralph, just come clean. Tell me what's going on."
And what did I say?
And
I said if I knew, I would come clean with you. Why wouldn't I tell you?
And then he says, but you said you intimated that there was something that went on a couple of years ago, but it was no big deal. You owed a parking ticket or something?
No. I know what it was. It's really stupid. I ordered something from the Franklin Mint, and they never sent it to me. Oh. And they said that they did. And, I went back and forth with them, and then it turned over to the collection agency. But it was like $140. And then I tried to deal with the collection agency, and they didn't want to hear from me. So for, like, red flags to go up with that, I would have to default on a house or something. And
you haven't applied for a credit card in all these years?
You never had a credit card and ran up on a huge, enormous bill?
Nope. Never. That's it. Nope, never.
What did you order from the Franklin Mint? That's even scarier.
Franklin Mint.
Yeah, right.
Star Trek.
What did you? Did you?
Yeah. I ordered a dick for.
What's a dick for?
If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
I'll bet you he ordered one of those Star Trek plates, because that's what they make.
Did you order a Star Trek plate?
No, those plates are
they
stupid.
Also make
what did you order?
The Enterprise and all that stuff.
What did you order, man?
Come on.
They're like these little,
insignias?
You know those insignia pins? It was a really nice set of insignia. Gary, don't you even laugh with your cartoon selves.
Right. So anyway,
I could sell my cartoon selves. You got to just wear those idiot pins.
Well, I can't wear them because they didn't send them to me. So
all right. So anyway, he thinks it's from the Franklin Mint thing. I'm going. There's something more to this.
That doesn't sound like Red Flag City to me.
So then, and now anyone who's ever had a negative feeling about Ralph,
oh boy,
feels vindicated.
because like I was really bothered by it. And I said, geez, I wonder what the hell's going on. I was talking to my agent the other day.
Oh boy.
And I said, hey, I got to tell you about this. So I call up for a credit card with Ralph, and I tell him the whole story, and he goes, "You see?" He says, "Don't you dare lend him any credit card." I go, I said, I can't even give him a credit card.
Well, how does he do your shopping?
Well, now he goes, and then I give him a check, and it's a whole complicated thing.
You wonder, like he must have to keep a lot of cash on him.
He does. He carries around, like, all this cash.
Like, you would think that Ralph would have got his own credit card, put it on his credit card, and then bill you.
Right.
No, but it's really hard for him to do it this way.
Listen to me.
Yeah, because so what did you clear up that thing with the Franklin Mint? Then all I know is then Ralph starts calling me looking for accountants and stuff. He's starting to call me now and asking me for an accountant. I'm going, Ralph, what's going on?
Yeah. What is happening?
What's going on? You better get this all settled.
I guess I have to call Allison.
Do you have any tax things going on?
I don't think so.
No, he doesn't have any he doesn't have a complicated situation.
It doesn't matter a complicated
Well, he
situation.
probably wants to hire an accountant to get him out of this credit thing.
But I'm just wondering if the whole red flag thing doesn't have to do with tax.
No. He's been paid. No, he's all set with that. His problem is that he needs an accountant to call up the
credit card people.
The credit card people.
Why does he need an accountant to call him?
Because he needs somebody professional straightening him out.
If you haven't done anything,
that has nothing to do with this.
Right.
I'm not talking about that.
And plus, he wants to invest some money. He's trying to get a whole thing together.
I'm trying to get a little bit more responsible.
He's trying to hide the money that the credit card people.
Yeah.
Howard, how long has Ralph known that the company turned him down for a credit card?
I'm sure he's known. Well, he's known for a day or two. A day or two.
Oh, just a day or two.
Yeah, I just called him yesterday.
But wouldn't you call right away if it was something
I would
that
have called
shouldn't have
yesterday
been
afternoon.
there?
Listen, you don't think Ralph in all these years hasn't applied for a credit card? I don't buy it.
No, I don't either.
I'm telling you.
You never had a gas card?
I'm telling you, I had car loans. I had a gas card, but
you haven't applied for a credit card. You're now almost 30 years old. Are you 30 years old yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not only that, for a guy who the biggest part of his job is shopping.
Right.
But you do a lot of shopping, Ralph.
But do you understand what I'm saying? I have a credit card.
You do not. You have a Macy's credit card.
But no. I have a Macy's. I buy a lot of stuff at Macy's. I have a Macy's card, and I have a a debit card.
What's a debit card?
A debit card is where they just take the cash right out of your account.
Now listen to me, stupid.
Yeah, but why don't you have a Visa card or a MasterCard or an American Express card?
Because why do I need to buy anything on credit if I need to buy?
He's got a Star Trek phone card.
If I need to buy something,
because Ralph, every guy gets. There's no way you haven't applied for a credit card.
When you go to a hotel, what do you do?
You give him. It looks like a Visa card.
I think he thought.
But if listen to me.
Well, why if you got that wouldn't you get something else? Why wouldn't you get a Visa card?
Because why
would you get something that looks like a Visa card? Because you can't get a credit card.
Fake Visa.
So he figured through me he's going to get a credit card.
No, not real. No,
not really.
I don't like to buy on credit. Is there anything wrong with that?
Why?
Why?
You pay it at the end of the month.
But why do you want to buy on credit for me?
Because
have you ever been to a shop where they wouldn't take your debit card?
No.
Never. Every place.
I never even heard of a debit card.
Well, they do make them, Howard. You don't go out, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah. What are they like? They
look like a Visa card.
Is that like a traveler's check?
Only it's like a bank card.
Oh.
It's like an ATM.
And they take it, and what do? They draw it right out of your account?
Right out of your account.
If I pay $800 for something, I'm out $800. And that way I know how much money I have and how much I don't have.
You have to establish credit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And that's what I got to work.
Wait, here's Dominic. He has a theory. Hey, Dominic.
He's always been Ralph.
Oh, shut up, fat boy.
Here's what I can do. In one day, if he signs a permission, I can get his entire credit report faxed to me by one of my investigators.
Yeah, but why I could do that myself.
Not in one day. And also, did you ever file tax returns?
Of course.
When's the last year you filed? Remember, I'm in front of my computer. When's the last year you filed?
That would be last year.
And did you ever file bankruptcy?
No.
That doesn't make sense.
He probably had, it could be that Franklin Mint thing. Sometimes that sticks around.
$100?
One little credit thing. There are guys walking out that have been bankrupt 3 times. They get credit cards.
Ralph sets off alarms in the whole company.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys, you know what? You ought to take Dominic up on that, Ralph.
How many Social Security numbers do you have?
I can't imagine it would be any help.
You gave us the wrong Social.
Well, don't you want to know why they rejected you?
Yeah, no, but I think I could find that out through the bank.
All right.
Ralph, you know why you've been rejected. You just don't want to tell us. Think about it, Ralph. What happened besides that Franklin Mint bill? Something else.
I'm working undercover for the...
Yeah. He really doesn't know, he says.
Oh, please.
Hey, that's what he says.
Right.
Let's get that credit report.
It's going to be one of those things, and Ralph's going to go, oh, that.
Oh, that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well.
I just thought it was funny because it was like one of those movies, Dominic, where all of a sudden you find out, your wife has 5 husbands.
You didn't know the guy you thought you knew.
Yeah, right. Like when the husband comes back and it turns out he's the evil stepfather.
And then you find out,
he's been living a secret life.
Oh, my God, he's got a whole different family.
Right.
I know people that have gotten out of jail for bank fraud to get credit cards. Doesn't seem right.
I'm going to call today and find out.
Call the office later, and I'll take care of it for you today.
Yeah.
What will you take care of?
I'll find out what the truth is.
Dominic, you might be the last person I want to know my personal business. Dominic, don't you have some weird person in Long Island you need to sue?
Ralph, call
like some man living as a woman, or
listen, anyone is a man.
Some dentist who raped his wife's sister.
Well, listen, whoever they are, they have credit cards.
Hey, Ralph,
weirdos have credit cards.
Why don't you and Dominic call now and call us back and tell us what's the problem?
I'll call the office. We'll do it through my...
Dominic has time. Joey Buttafuoco's between felonies.
Listen to Ralph. Ralph doesn't want to give it to Dominic.
Hey, wait. Hey, Dominic, hold on. Here's a woman who works at a credit company. Hold on. Hello, ma'am?
Yeah.
Hi. You work for a credit company?
Yes, I do.
And what can you do?
I can run a credit report on him, but I think he's lying because anything over 8 years old would not affect his credit. Most credit card companies only go back 2 years.
Well, the Franklin Mint was just a few years ago.
What? You said 8 years ago.
You said it was 8 years ago.
I've run credit reports on people that are bankrupt, that are in foreclosure, and they still get credit cards, so I don't know what you did.
Miss, if he gives you permission over the phone and gives you his Social Security number, could you run it right now while we're waiting?
Yeah, I can get one for you.
Oh, go, Ralph.
Ralph, put him on hold.
He wants to give out his Social Security. And
well, we can do it on hold. Ralph, you want to do it on hold?
No.
No?
Oh, Ralph. Ralph does not want us to find out. Who are you, Ralph?
Ralph, are you really Ralph? Maybe he's not Ralph.
I don't know. It would all come up. Maybe his Social Security is...
Well, I did change my name.
You did?
Yeah.
I knew it.
I had
no, you didn't, because I know somebody who went to high school with you.
What was your name, Eric?
Normal name, Dave, and I decided to change it to a weird name, Ralph.
Oh, come on, man. I'll put you guys on hold. You can work it out with this woman.
No, that's all right.
Come on.
I don't want to give my listeners credit card number.
My listeners.
No, we're not going to. You don't have any listeners.
You don't have any credit cards.
We're going to give your Social Security number off the air.
Who's we? When did she come to Howard, Robin, and Gary?
I'll help set it up. It's my job to set the stuff up.
You want to do it, Ralph?
No.
How about we find out? How about we find out the real Ralph Sorella died in 1978?
And he took his name and identity.
How about if he
and
owes
dental records?
How about if he owes Frederick from Hollywood about $30,000?
He's buying women's lingerie. You sure, Ralph? You don't want this woman can take care of it in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
We know right now.
It comes up in 2 seconds. It's really easy.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Ralph, I'll pay you to do it.
How much would you give him?
$1,000.
Would you give him a credit card?
Oh, please. That I can't do. It might be a felony.
Ralph's real name is like Igor Kachikov, and they'll be like, turn out he's a Russian spy.
Vladimir.
Ralph, why don't you do it with this woman? And Dominic will give you $1,000.
Just to do it, Ralph.
Just 1,000?
Oh, look at him bargaining.
How much is it going to cost to bail you out?
Dominic, how much will you pay him?
The only thing that you have is the Franklin Mint. What do you have to worry about?
$2,000 and no.
I'll take chipping in from everyone else.
All right, I'll go.
I'll go for it.
I'll go another 500. Robin will do 500.
There you go. You got
it's $2,000.
$2,000.
You want 2,000 to do it right now?
I'll even give you odds that there's something else besides the Franklin Mint.
I'm dying to know what it is.
Come on, Ralph. There's
Ralph,
2,000.
2,000.
You got it. 1,000 for me, 500 from Howard, 500 for
Oh, man.
No?
Hold it. 2,000, Ralph.
What? I don't know. I don't know what.
Serious.
All right, 3,000.
Screw you.
Get lost. I'll find out anyway today.
Hey, wait a second. You know, Ronnie's wife can do the credit check if he doesn't want a stranger doing it. You want Ronnie's wife doing it?
Well, you have to be a person in the class that has a right to do it. But since you're his employer and you are about to lend him credit, you have you're in the proper class.
Right.
Am I right, lady from the credit card company?
Yeah, as long as he has Ralph's authorization, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he does, because he gave him the credit card number.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't want. I don't want you doing
it against his will.
Yeah, I mean, only if Ralph wants to do it.
Only the priest did things against his will.
Yeah. You want Ronnie's wife to run a credit check?
Do I still get $2,000?
Yeah.
You're not going to give me $2,000.
Yes,
I'll give it to you.
Let's give you a bet. How about a bet that it's more than the Franklin Mint, and we'll give you 5-to-1 odds?
I don't bet with you anymore, Dominic.
Yeah.
All right, I bet.
Yeah, you're up to something. I'll find out. Now it's a challenge.
Dominic's starting his own investigation.
Right.
I don't know what it is, so I don't want it.
But Ralph, what have you done?
What if it's something that I don't know? I don't know.
Oh, he's doing things he doesn't know about.
He's doing it in his sleep.
Wouldn't he want to know?
What are you, a
can have it taken off
narcoleptic?
your credit if it's not you.
What is it, ma'am?
I said, wouldn't he want to know if it's not him? You can have it deleted. I mean, I would want to know.
Maybe it's
just
a terrible
to get it off. I mean,
Right.
you don't have a credit card?
Listen, sweetheart. I absolutely want to know. I just don't want everybody to know.
Well, why don't you let Ronnie's wife run a credit check?
Am I correct, ma'am, that it would be impossible to be refused a credit card for one little bill?
You are absolutely correct.
Thank you.
There's no way. It's impossible.
But if he bought, like, little toys for little boys and stuff like that?
Hey, I just buy toys for myself.
What could be worse than being raped by a priest, which he's already done?
It wasn't rape, man.
Well, who knows?
I was propositioned.
Yeah.
Big difference.
All right. I can't drag this on, Ralph. Do you or do you not want to know? I could either have this woman run a credit check, or I could have Bonnie run it.
I get $2,000?
Yeah.
You're gonna give me $2,000 just to run.
Dominic said he'll give you $1,000. You got to collect from him, but I'll give you 500, and Robin will give you 500.
And then what? And
then we're gonna find out, and then we're gonna announce what you did wrong.
Listen to that laugh.
Yeah. But you didn't do anything. It's a big mistake.
I bet you it's all 970 numbers that he never paid on.
I don't know.
The big phone charges.
He knows what it is. That's the funny part.
That's part of it, yes, because that's why he doesn't want us to know.
You know what it is, right?
I really don't.
Then let us find out, Ralph.
I'm going to get off. I just pulled to the court. Let me ask one last question to this lady, please. Have you ever heard of anything like this, where someone of Howard's stature is willing to put a credit card, his company's going to back it, and he's going to give someone signing privileges?
I've never heard of anything
like that. How many years are you doing this?
No, because...
How many years are you doing this?
Since I was 10 years.
10 years. And in 10 years, you've never heard of a situation like this.
10 years.
Yeah, because
I haven't heard of anything like that.
I even had my wife tell.
I've seen every credit report under the sun. I've seen people that haven't paid like $60,000 worth of credit cards, and they still get a credit card. So I don't know what to do.
I just went to 2,000.
Yeah.
I gotta know.
I gotta know too.
Convicted felon.
That's 3,000, Ralph. Come on.
And Ralph doesn't know.
3,000.
All right, I'm hanging up.
Wait, don't hang up. That's $3,000 to know what you did wrong.
My agent. Whatever he does, I'm bound. Bye-bye.
All right, I got to go. Ralph doesn't seem to want to do this.
Come on, Ralph. One more time. Tell us we can do it.
Ralph?
All right.
Hold on, wait. Let me get rid of that. I think that's Dominic. Hold on. All right, yeah. Come on.
And what do you...
All right, forget it. I got to go.
$3,000.
You know, when Larry Crackhead Davis stepped out of jail, they handed him a stack of credit cards.
I'll do it, but I don't want you to like take it, and I want to know what it is first.
There's no fun in that.
That's no fun.
We all find out together.
I ain't put up $3,000 so you could
give you personal counseling.
That will do for free.
Yeah. I you know what?
What did you do?
He knows what he just doesn't want us announcing it.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
All right, why don't you go work it out? Why don't you call Bonnie and let her run the credit check?
What could it be that he doesn't want us to know?
First he wrecks my hair, and then he wrecks my show. Sure you don't want the $3,000?
I want the $3,000.
You just don't want to do it.
I just don't. I don't know.
You know Charles Manson's been a card holder since 1967. Federal Express, he has an account, and he also has American Express.
John Wayne Gacy died with credit cards in his pocket.
Wait, here's Bonnie. Bonnie's on the line. Wait. Bonnie?
Yes.
Hi, honey.
Hi, how you doing, Howard?
All right.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi.
You can run credit. You can run credit check, right?
I can.
Yeah.
I really can. Why? What do you need?
Well, Ralph. I mean,
what do you need a credit check on Ralph for?
That's what we want to know.
That's what we want to know. Because Ralph won't let this woman on the phone get a Social Security number. He's afraid because she did, it's like a listener.
She's a listener.
But Bonnie, you can trust, Ralph.
Absolutely, you can trust me, Ralph.
She'll look it up right now and tell us.
Give me a Social Security number, Ralph. Why are you laughing?
Because I'm not going to announce. I'm not going to.
Well, we'll put you on hold. All right, let's put you on hold and you give Bonnie your number. All right?
Wait.
All right, hold on.
No.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
All right, hold on.
Here, Bonnie.
Okay.
Bonnie and Ralph, hold on. Hold on, Ralph.
What?
Hold on. Hold on, Bonnie.
Okay.
All right, we got to do the news because I got to go shoot my
What in the
epic.
heck is your personal assistant been up to?
He's not my personal assistant. Let's distance that.
You could be arrested.
Yeah. I have to go shoot my biopic, or as I call it, a biopic. All right, let me take a break, Robin.